I want to be absolutely clear for all legal purposes. I do not know if Alyssa is the person behind getting Toasty demonetized. With that being said, Alyssa has gone public with saying that she wants to report Toasty's channel and encouraged other people to as well report Toasty's channel to the forces that be. And those forces that be would be YouTube proper. And wouldn't you know it, just a couple days later after those tweets were coming through that I saw them, do we get this message from Toasty? Toasty says, I lost my monetization and all the money I made due to Alyssa Mercante and her minions mass reporting me. She even admits to doing it multiple times, and she even admits to having an issue with my Erika bit. You just messed with my income. Please share this post. And then she tags me and a bunch of other people. And we got this. This is Toasty sharing. Your channel is not currently able to earn. What happened? After reviewing your channel using a combination of automated systems and human reviewers, oh, there's a press X for doubt. YouTube and Google using human reviewers. We found that it does not follow YouTube's channel monetization policies, reviewer feedback, sexually gratifying content. Now, maybe there was sexually gratifying content on Toasty's stream that I missed. Maybe there was. But from what I had witnessed personally, I never saw anything that isn't like used on YouTube itself already. So I mean, it's kind of weird if you're taking someone else's channel down. If she has like, because Toasty has some videos of girls like dancing or shaking their ass and stuff in like thongs. It's like, yeah, but they're wearing clothes. Like it's not like banned on YouTube stuff. It's just they're dancing and they're skimpy. But okay, maybe there was content that Toasty posted that was against the policy, and if that's the case, then okay, that's something that Toasty needs to address herself. Again, I'm just trying to be clear and be fair about the situation. Toasty with the Mosty, monetization gone, and dollar signs gone. This is her stream. Harry Sisson, a Playboy. Alyssa Mercante admits to getting rid of her pregnancy. And it's a screenshot of Alyssa Mercante's tweet that says, I just had an abortion last month. Fuck all you ancient ass men. Fuck you straight in the fucking sea. That was from May 2nd, 2022 from Alyssa Mercante. And I read that as someone who's very proud about getting an abortion and putting it out there for the world to see that she's very proud of it, which is very strange. But I mean, to each their own, I guess that's what they're going to be like. But if that's what you're going to be like, you can't get mad at people for calling you out for that because that's how this works. But regardless, we got this. Alyssa Mercante posted this about Toasty. It says, she investigates me by going to Blue Sky, reading my posts, and spewing bile like this headline. I've asked her to let me come chat to see if I can dissuade her from being so disgusting towards me. She refused. Okay, first off, Alyssa, nobody owes you a platform, okay? Like, you can't just bull your way around into people's streams and talk down to people. That I in a weird way, like I would have loved it for the entertainment, but I don't blame Toasty for not having you on. She has that right. But secondly, she investigates you by going to Blue Sky and reading your posts. Oh, like a journalist, Alyssa. She has a man co-host. Why does it matter what his gender is? That is weird coming from someone with a tattoo that says all men are enemies on their ass. She has a man co-host who says disgusting shit too. Alyssa, I think you say disgusting shit. But what does it matter? Like me saying that, what does that mean? It doesn't mean anything. I think you're a bile human being. What does that mean? I think you spew bile information when you talk. It doesn't mean anything. So you're trying to get people like deplatformed because you disagree and you don't like what they have to say. But you can't go around trying to deplatform people just because you don't like the words they're saying. It's like that. It doesn't work like that. If that was the case, we'd live in like Soviet Russia circa the era of the Berlin Wall and communism in full swing when people started starving to death. Do you want that world, Alyssa? Do you really want that? You want to silence people that you don't agree with? You want to know where that rabbit hole goes if you keep following it? One of her prizes for donating to her live stream is her dancing to German music in a bra while wearing a Hitler mustache. Well, according to Toasty, it's a Charlie Chaplin mustache because she's a big fan of Charlie Chaplin. So I guess you could say you're spewing violent lies against Toasty because you don't know. That's weird. That's weird. Interesting. Rules for me, not for thee. Right, Alyssa? And dancing around in a bra. Well, I mean, what is that? Are you saying that women shouldn't be allowed to be sexually free now, Alyssa? Are you against that? You're against women celebrating their bodies? Weird. Because if I didn't know any better, I'm getting sued for me talking about the things that you talked about yourself. Weird. It's disgusting. I reported her to YouTube, but but YouTube is, and it said not following their own terms of service or something like that. So clearly we have Alyssa intending to try to get somebody deplatformed here, which she has said multiple times before. She's tried and goes to get other people deplatformed on recording, on video. She said it. So now she has it in print here saying I reported her. So, okay, which Alyssa is welcome. You're welcome to report anyone you want, which I'll say it's not the greatest look when you do that to people, but you're welcome to do it. Okay, cool. And then we have this one from Old Man Grimm. Said, and of course, Alyssa's biggest simp beta bitch is over on Blue Sky talking shit like he always does. A Grum's Orbiter is blaming Alyssa for YouTube demonetizing her channel. In reality, she was posting sexually explicit clips during her pitiful streams trying to skirt their TOS and got owned. Okay, so first off, how would this airbagged character know what this person was doing unless they were watching them? And secondly, how do you know that was the reason and not Alyssa reporting her for the spewing bile that Alyssa claimed that she reported her for? How do you know what YouTube decided to do? Like, how do you know is what I'm saying. They're trying to create a narrative here without any information to push forward to try to dissuade anyone from going at Alyssa saying, whoa, did you report her and get her demonetized? Which is what, by all accounts, it looks like to people on the outside. Again, we don't know, but this guy is trying to act like we do know, even though he has no information on it. It's fascinating. And by the way, Toasty is well within her rights to talk about whoever the hell she wants to talk about. That's literally how this works. Could you imagine a world where we weren't allowed to talk about certain people because their fifis got hurt? Could you imagine how that would be used to silence people immediately, and how the flow of information would come to a halt instantly? It's not a good idea to go down that road. So Toasty has a fundraiser stream. Alyssa Mercante campaigns into mass reporting my channel. And she did a live stream, which I went to and I donated. And I implore you guys to go support Toasty and go drop her a donation if you so choose. She is a great content creator and she's been doing a lot of work. And it's really not fair. It's not fair at all. And then we get, of course, the unhinged Alyssa Mercante unblocking Toasty and doing her patented unblock, send a DM, and then reblock, like she was doing to Varadark. And like she did to me, by the way. Because Alyssa has DM'd me before in the past too, and then blocked me after it. Alyssa Mercante, hi. It's clear from your screenshot that you were demonetized for sexually gratifying content. Please refrain from publicly stating, look at Alyssa trying to set up another lawsuit here. Holy shit, she's ridiculous. Please refrain from publicly stating that it was because of your harassment of me or my reporting on it. You can't say that, Alyssa. You literally publicly said that you were reporting her. So as far as Toasty knows, you were reporting Toasty for sexually explicit content. And if that's the case, Toasty is well within her rights to say, hey, this person over here, Alyssa Mercante, said she was reporting me. And wouldn't you know it, a day or two later, I lose my monetization. Quite the coincidence, wouldn't you think? And now Alyssa is trying to take the I threw all the stones and don't you dare throw stones back at me. The same damn thing Alyssa does every single time she gets caught doing shit. It's the most infuriating approach of a creature in this world. I can't with people like this. I am blocking you again, but wanted to flag that for you. Your channel isn't earning right now. I mean, oh God, this, Alyssa's loving this too, because she's like, oh yeah, this is a win-win for me, baby. I got someone demonetized, potentially, allegedly, and now I can tell them to not talk about me because they can't prove it was me. That's so fucked. It's not even funny. That's so fucked. God, I can't with this person. I really can't. So yeah, consider supporting Toasty. Check out her channel. Let me share her channel in the chat. Here's Toasty's channel. If you're not subscribed to her and you want to check her out, check out Toasty with the Mosty. Give her a sub if you enjoy her content, and consider supporting her through a pretty tough time, because Toasty streams pretty much, well, felt like pretty much every day for long periods of time. She'll stream for 3, 4, 5, 6+ hours sometimes. And she is a viewer-funded channel, and she has set up donation links for alternate methods of donating to her if you are so inclined to do so. But again, I cannot prove that Alyssa is the person that took the channel down. I can prove that Alyssa was claiming to report her and encourage other people to report her days leading up to her losing her monetization. So we can play dumb all we want here, but I mean, the facts are what they are. And people can make up their mind based off of the information on the table. And we're not going to have Alyssa going around trying to thought police people. That's not how this works. She's going to have to take out another lawsuit on Toasty. And that is going to be hysterical if she tries to do that. I can't with this person. I legitimately can't. Like, seriously. I'm so over it. So over it.